Welcome to Crazy Town, USA, everybody. Republicans right now, from the National Republican Senatorial Committee to Republican members of Congress to the National Republican Party itself, right now they are launching ads and attacking Democrats for allegedly trying to cut taxes on the wealthy here in the United States. And they're doing this, Republicans say, by repealing the SALT tax cap. Now, in case you're not familiar with SALT, it stands for state and local tax. It is the amount that individuals can deduct from their federal taxes, however much they pay in state and local taxes. Republicans, as part of their 2017 tax cut package for the wealthy, decided to stick it to blue states a little bit, where most of the wealthy people in this country live, by limiting the SALT deduction to $10,000. So, average everyday people typically weren't affected by this at all. But wealthy people in blue states, they got kind of a zinger there, but it's okay because it more than made up for it with the other tax cuts that they got. Democrats, as part of the Build Back Better Act, the more centrist and corporatist members of the Democratic Party, want to either remove the SALT cap altogether or bump it all the way up from $10,000 to $80,000, which, yes, would end up being a tax cut for the wealthy. It would be a minute tax cut for the wealthy compared to what the Republicans did. But nevertheless, Republicans are now out there. They've already captured the messaging, and they're actually running ads and going out there, sharing their talking points, scaring their followers into believing that Democrats are cutting taxes for the wealthy, these bastards. In the words of Will Ferrell's character Mugatu from Zoolander, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. You have a Republican Party that the only thing they have done for 40 friggin' years is cut taxes for the wealthy. So how are they attacking Democrats today? By saying they're trying to cut taxes for the wealthy. I don't even know how to process such hypocrisy and stupidity. But this is what we're living in right now. And the worst part of all of this is that it's going to work. The Republicans have already seized on the messaging. They've got the upper hand. They're out there sharing it with all their followers while the Democrats are still sitting there twiddling their thumbs wondering what the hell just happened to us. Because that's what Democrats do. This is nutty. Republicans are the party of tax cuts for the wealthy. And the one time Democrats are like, well, what if we kind of gave them a little bit of a tax cut? Even though some analyses, by the way, show that they could end up paying about 3% more in taxes. I don't know how that works, but hey, that's what one of the economists says. Either way, it's probably going to cut taxes for the wealthy, and it shouldn't be included in the Build Back Better Act. And all Democrats had to do was not touch SALT. Like, how difficult was that? All you had to do was nothing. But you screwed it up, and then you allowed the tax-cutting party to accuse you of being the tax-cutting party for the wealthy. And God only knows how stupid it's going to get from here.